Almost 2 years ago, I did a video of these 4 tubes, but since then I got some more, which are these 4, which is the same thing as the big ones, but half the dimensions. So here's what it sounds like. So we have these two right here, the bell-shaped, followed by cylinders. I guess they're called hemispheroids, and cones. So next that's going to be the same length as the bigger ones, but the same diameter as the small ones, which would be these. So here's what it sounds like. It doesn't work very well because it's too skinny. So you can hear that it is quite thinner sounding than these big ones right here. So here's a comparison between those. Yeah, this one's too skinny to play. And of course, we can't forget about the 2 octaves between each of these sets. Okay, so I have more than just those 3 sets. So just like how the small ones have a version that's double length, so does bigger ones. So we go from these ones to ones that double the length, and here's what it sounds like. This one's gonna go from high to low, like this. So just like the smaller one that's very skinny, doesn't play very well, but I can barely play this thing. So let's go to other ones. So this was easier to play it for because of this. Nope, doesn't work very well. Yep, it works. Also works. And that's easy to play it for. So let's do that one thing again, like this. doesn't work very well. So yeah, those are almost all tubes I'm going to show you. Before I show the last tubes though, we should go over these skinny cones first because of this. So I want to show you that these things are not very playable. Unless I get the very specific armature. So to make it easier to play, what you have to do is make this double diameter. So for example, we go from this to this. Yeah, so it's way easier to play and it's actually a very good tone. Same thing with this one right here. So this is like impossible to play unless you get a very specific armature. So what you have to do is get a big one of this, which is going to be this plus this right here. Though the problem is that this opening is so big that I can only play for 1 second before I run out of breath. So if you want to play a cone painfully at a low pitch, well, you're out of luck because they're very inefficient like that. Unless you hook it to a machine that can actually have a lot better breath control. And then this right here is actually going to be similar to this. Well, in sound because of this. Yeah, so this sounds like this but a whole ton higher. And similarly, these two, because of this. Where it's also sound very similar except that it's a whole ton lower than this. So while those skinny cones are basically unplayable, these skinny bells are not because of this. So, here's what it looks like if you have this length but this diameter. That would be this. So this is the last new 2-minute feel. So here that sounds like. Compared to this one. So while the skinny one was actually able to still be playable, this one just sounds better. In fact, these three are actually all the same diameter but different lengths. So here that sounds like. So yeah, I can do 3 octaves with those bell-shaped tubes. So you probably noticed that I have these two in 2 pieces because of this. So if I play the whole thing like this, if I want to play the top half like this instead, which sounds very similar to this. Which means that there's a shape where, regardless of where you cut off, you get the same harmonic series. I just have to find that, and I haven't yet, but I got kind of close. Okay, so the last one should be just overlaying these tubes like this. We'll start from like, I guess, big to small. So here we go. Nope, not gonna work. Okay, last two that can work very well. And these extra ones. With the other two that played, all of them would play like a flute, but you can also play like a brush like this. I'm not a trumpet player, so that's quite difficult. I can't buzz this because it's too big, so I have to just said. I can't play high. Doesn't work very well. Neither is that. Doesn't work very well either. Nope. Nope. No. Okay, last two of these ones. So you probably noticed that I didn't do any cones or hemispheroids, and that's because they have only one opening, so you wouldn't be able to do that with those. So those are all the tubes that I showed in the video. So you have, this one right here, this skinny bell shape. Then you have this bell, cylinder, hemispheroid, and cone, and then repeats of different lengths and diameters. Except for these two, those are just, that's a frustum and that's a bell, except that it is sheared so that it is more cylindrical. So that's all for these tubes.